If I would have met you a few years before Mindtel, what kind of person would I have met?
I believe you would have met the same person that I am today.
So looking back at these 4 years, what's the major shift you have seen in yourself as a leader?
My perspective as a leader, right? Earlier it was more about, moving fast, getting results done.
Each and every company is somehow introducing AI in their business. So where do you think that AI is adding meaningful value to the companies?
AI is being talked about everywhere these days, but the real impact comes when it is applied in a practical and more meaningful way.
What is the vision of Mindtel over the next few years?
Vision for Mindtel, it's not just about the growth, it's about building something which is more sustainable.
One word that defines Mindtel.
Vision and impact.
Failure or regret?
Regret.
One word your team would use for you.
To be a leader.
The silent performer. Always positive no matter what.
Mindtel completes 4 years and I'm very happy and proud what we have built over the years.
Okay. So before we talk about Mindtel, business or growth, let's talk about the person behind it all. So if I would have met you a few years before Mindtel, what kind of person would I have met?
So I think that's a very good question, Noman. If you would have met me a few years back, I believe you would have met the same person that I am today, right? I spent 14 years in corporate, and in any organization that I worked with, I showed up with the same sincerity, same commitment and ownership. So early on in my career, my mother gave me very valuable lessons, and she told me that in any organization that you work, don't treat it as a job, treat it as if your own. So that really stayed with me, and all these years, that mindset remained the same. So I believe you would have met the same person what I am today.
Okay. So if mindset remained the same, what really changed in these last 4 years, especially in terms of challenges and responsibilities?
Okay, so very good question. So while mindset remained the same, what really got changed was the scale of responsibilities, right? When you are in a job or in corporate, you are responsible for your own results, your team's results, or overall functions that you are taking care of. But when you are running an organization, then every decision you make has a ripple effect. Right. It has an effect on people.
Correct.
It has an effect on clients. It has an effect of overall growth of the organization. So while the mindset remains the same, every decision you make, you have to think through, right? Because the game, the challenges become more real. You have no one to fall back on, right? And yeah, I believe with the mindset and when your vision and purpose is clear, that you really want to make something meaningful, then there are team, people, and surroundings who start supporting you, and you are able to build which you really want to.
Okay, great. So you have talked about this journey. So not everything goes as planned in a journey like this.
Mhm.
So can you share some setback that have taught you something valuable?
Setbacks. Okay. Very good question. Setbacks. I would not say the setbacks. I would call it as a learning.
Yeah, whatever.
One of the learnings that we have had is when I decided to expand into Dubai. Right. I had believed that I'll be able to replicate the same results what we did here in India. Right. But it's a different geography.
Correct.
It's a different place. It's a different dynamics altogether. How relationship work is very different. Right. I believe you were part of the project from day one, and the team worked very, very hard. But we could not really got the outcome that I had expected. Right. But the good part is that the team became more resilient. They continued to stay strong. And while 20-25 years, especially in Dubai, was not really a good year for us in business, whereas we did fantastically well here in India. But yeah, we stick around. And the good thing is, this year, 2026, we started turning it around. And I'm very hopeful that, we will get required success. Sometimes it also take, along with courage, the patience, right? So I think I'm more patient now. I am more clear what I want. And I'm also someone who now is not focusing on getting into everything, doing myself, creating the team and building systems and trusting the process. That is what I am completely focused on right now.
Great. That's a great answer, Aris. So, as you mentioned that you have built the team in India and in Middle East. So, looking back at these 4 years, what's the major shift you have seen in yourself as a leader?
Okay, again, very good question, Naman. My perspective as a leader, right? Earlier, it was more about moving fast, getting results done, and making sure that everything is done quickly and in a fast manner. Now, what I've realized is the leadership is more about patience. It is about trusting people. It is about building systems, and it is also about having the mindset that you need to create a right platform or the right environment for team to perform, right? And that is where my complete focus is. The kind of systems that we are building now, the team that we are, the second line leaders that I'm developing now, 4 years into the business, now we are a more mature, that hustle is over. And for me as a leader, the learning is, I think that was also important and required. But now we are a very stable organization. We are very grounded. At the same time, we are growing at a very, very fast pace.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about something for technology. Okay. So, as we have seen now, each and every company is somehow introducing AI in their business.
Right.
Okay. So, where do you think that AI is adding meaningful values, okay, to the companies and the people on the ground?
I think it's a very relevant question. AI is being talked about everywhere these days. But the real impact comes when it is applied in a practical and more meaningful way, right? What I have seen and what I understand is that AI can add value in 3 areas, right? Number one is efficiency by automating a lot of repetitive tasks, while the team can focus completely on the higher work. That is one. The second is the decision making. Right. In decision making, how you can use AI as drawing the insights from the data, which can help you make the faster and smarter decision. Okay. Third is about scale, doing more with the limited resources. At Mindtel, our approach has been very simple. We are not implementing AI just because it's trending. We have spent a lot of time in understanding and figuring out how we can leverage AI in terms of the sourcing, screening, or improving the overall delivery, making more efficient. But what I personally believe is that AI can never be the replacement of a human. In an industry like us, where the human connection, relationship, judgments plays a very important role, AI can only be the enabler, and it's the human, that human connect and that human angle will always remain very important and core of the business that we do. So while I understand that technology is important, AI is impacting and changing everybody's life, but especially for industry like us, where the human, we are the HR is the human resources. The human angle will remain no matter what AI you bring, but until you don't have that real heart-to-heart connection, when you don't meet people, you cannot give interview to the robot and can decide that you will hire this person. So that human angle will continue to play an important role.
Oh, that's a really good answer, Haris.
Yeah.
So, Haris, as you look at from here, what is the vision of Mindtel over the next few years, and what kind of impact you want to create?
So, very good question, Aman. So, for me, vision for Mindtel is not just about the growth. It's about building something which is more sustainable and more meaningful, right? While in few years, in times to come, we would definitely, scale in terms of the geographies and capabilities. But at the same times, what the purpose of the Mindtel will remain the same. That is providing the meaningful opportunities for people and continue to create more opportunities for the business and as well as for the people at core. So that will remain the same.
Oh, that's great. So, you are a founder, okay? So, as a founder, you are not just building a company. You are building people, teams, and culture. Okay. So how would your team describe you as a leader?
How my team will describe me as a leader? Okay, so see, I don't know that honestly. That is something which you can tell me, or the team can tell how they look at me as a leader. Uh, what I have seen in last 4 years is changing people. Honestly, like I have people who I picked from campus like you, right? Who now are becoming so mature, and I still recall this when I hired you from AMU, and now you're playing a role of client engagement manager, right? With so much confidence and the kind of results that you bring. Uh, there are a lot many other examples. Look at Bhavya, for example. She was managing HR operations for 4 or 5 people when she joined our organization. Now she's managing the HR operations for 80 plus people, right? And if I add the gig workers, then it's the numbers goes really high. uh, Amrit, for example, right? She is not only taking care of the delivery. She is also someone who is additional taking responsibility of as a CPO. Arjun, my God, look at Arjun, right? When I hired Arjun, Arjun was managing a team of 4 to 5 people, and now he is the someone who is managing the delivery for 30, managing clients and also handling delivery for 30 plus people, right? Lot of examples. Look at Zakir, right? What's the transformational story that we have?
Correct.
What he is being able to do for himself or for the organization, right? So lot of people I have seen, and that is the best part and the best thing that motivates and inspire me to get up every day to go to office when I see people grow, right? You talked about culture, right?
Right.
I think one of the strength of Mindtel is its culture and people. One of the validation factor for me as a CEO of the culture is the attrition, right? In an industry where the attrition rate is 25 to 30%, we are in single digit, right? Which means people hardly leave us,
Correct.
right? They stay. Now we are more stable. That startup hustle is already over, right? So we are a more settled and more stable organization. So for me, validation factor definitely is one. Other, how people are growing, and we are, as you know, we provide equal opportunity for everyone to grow. It's people how they are taking and growing, and I'm very happy to see when they becoming more mature. And sometimes I really see, for me as a leader, one of the factors that I do is I create the right environment for them, and they are the one who find the answers of the every problem that we have.
Right. That's a really great answer, Ajus. So now we have come to the very interesting part of our discussion.
Mhm.
All right. So we will be having a rapid fire.
Okay.
Okay. So you are ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. So one word that defines Mindtel.
Uh, Vision and impact.
Okay.
Okay, I would say impact.
That's
The
one
impact
word.
that we create.
Okay.
One word is impact.
Impact.
Yeah.
One habit that changed your life.
Building people and trusting the process.
Okay. That's great. One book that you would recommend.
So there are a lot of books that I read, right? Very simple book I read is the book title called Culture. And the book is written by this guy, Deepinder Goyal, who is the founder of Zomato. He is one of the finest talent that we have in India, also called as the Elon Musk of India. What he's building now is very different. You'll get to see the impact in times to come. Yeah, Culture is the book that I highly recommend for everyone to read.
Okay. Culture by Deepinder Goyal.
By Deepinder Goyal.
Great. A decision you are most proud of.
The decision that I'm most proud of is starting Mindtel.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So failure or regret.
Regret.
Okay. One word your team would use for you.
I don't know. Maybe it's you to tell me or
Just
decide.
guessed.
Maybe a leader.
Okay. That's right.
Okay.
Okay. So one.
I don't know, by the way. I don't know, really.
Right. But that's the one word actually. One thing you still want to improve in yourself.
See, one thing I have been trying consciously is to wake up early. Right. That is something. I'm an Aligarh guy. So, that is the habit that you inculcate there. But that is one thing that I really want to improve.
All right. Okay. Your biggest strength as a leader.
My biggest strength as a leader is that I hire the right people. I am blessed with I don't know how, but I'm blessed with the fact that I hire right people.
Okay. One word for the next 5 years of Mindtel.
One word: growth,
Growth.
massive growth.
Massive. Okay. If not this, what would you be doing?
If not this, I probably would be doing. I think I would have become a professional podcaster. Yeah, looking at the industry.
Right.
Where I come also, educationally from a journalism background, so that Kida is always there. So I probably would have become a professional podcaster.
All right. So one thing your team complains about you.
About me?
Yeah.
No, nobody complains about me. People come and complain about their managers. Nobody complains about me.
Okay.
They are very happy under me.
All right.
All my DR direct reports, they are very happy.
Back to you.
I push them, I screw them.
Yeah.
I do everything, but I make them learn and I
is
make
true,
them
by the
grow.
way. I know that. So one thing your team loves about you.
Loves about me? One thing that I think my team loves about me is that I am quite understanding. If they come up with genuine reasons, problems, I understand.
Okay. So all right. So we will have some witty questions for your team. Okay. So who has the best sense of humor?
Best sense of humor? Noman, and I just got to know this boot camp, Rachi.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. Who represent Mindtel culture the best?
Who represent the?
Mindtel culture the best.
Everyone in the organization represent the Mindtel culture.
Most likely to become CEO someday.
Most likely to become CEO. Very good question. And
It's a very visionary question, by the way.
very question. Yeah. So I see. Tough question out there. Lot of people I see talent, and if they are continue to grow and learn, I believe they can become the CEO. Or in these days, I think with the startup culture, there are people who can really run the organizations. People that a lot of people, I think if I take names that will not fair, but Talia is one. I see talent in her. You are the one who I believe is. And I'm getting to know people here. I mean, kind of witty questions and the answers people have, like Rachi. Yesterday we were doing a group activity.
So that's the
and she was-
beauty of this outing.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this outing. I got to know. I see a lot of talent in this girl Rakhi. Right? Who else? The lot of potential. There are a lot of hardworking people like Shahid. We have Arjun, of course. We have Amrit. We have all of those very, very hardworking. Mukund.
Yeah.
What Mukund has delivered for us is good results. Who else? I don't know. मुझे तो यहाँ के लग रहा है कि they all are are fantastic rock stars. Nilima, I mean, what a talent these guys have.
Right.
Yeah, so
Okay.
there are a lot of people I can see, who can run Mindtel when I start focusing completely on the thing that I really want to do. Right. So, yeah.
All right. That's nice. The one who knows everything happening in the office. The one person who knows everything happening.
Oh,
in the
Zakir.
office. Oh,
Yeah.
Obviously, Zakir.
Yeah.
Okay. Always busy but still available.
Always busy but still available. Arjun. Always busy, but whenever I call him, very sweetly, quickly come.
All right. Most calm under pressure.
Harsh.
Okay.
हो जाएगा सर, हो जाएगा.
Sir.
चाहे होना ना होना बात की बात, हो जाएगा. आप टेंशन मत लो, हो जाएगा.
That's a positive attitude.
That is very positive attitude, and this guy, I think, I see spark in his eyes, but he's good.
Okay. Well, right. Office entertainer.
Office entertainer Mukund.
Okay.
Mukund is the office of everywhere. He is like
Most disciplined.
most disciplined. I think everyone is disciplined in our organization.
Yeah, that I can also.
I
validate
think
that.
everyone is disciplined.
Right.
Everyone is disciplined.
Okay.
Yes.
Most dependable person.
Most dependable, Arjun.
All right. the problem solver everyone goes to.
Amrit,
Amrit, oh, right? Most energetic in the team.
most energetic, Rohit.
Right. Right.
Rohit, I see a lot of people now, yaar.
Ah.
A lot of people. Earlier, I thought Rohit because he was sitting downstairs on 6th floor, and there are a lot of on 8th floor. I don't generally go there. I mean, see what a energy these guys have.
Right.
I could only see here. I mean,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yesterday we have seen how they are dancing like hell. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So most likely to take initiative without being asked.
Shahid.
Shahid. Okay. Always positive, no matter what.
Always positive, no matter what. Always positive, no matter what. You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Most improved over the last years.
Most improved, Nilima.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice. The silent performer.
Saiba.
Seva. Yeah. Yes.
Brilliant result. She is great.
All right. Okay. So here we comes to the end of our discussion. All right. You want to add any last words for the discussion?
Okay, last word. So first of all, thank you very much, Numan, for doing this. And I think, Mindtel completes 4 years, and I'm very happy and proud what we have built over the years. We have 80 plus team as of now. V- uh, you know, uh, we are here with a bunch of folks. Some of they are placed in the different geographies and locations, could not join in this boot camp. And when we completed 4 years, we decided that let's go and have this boot camp. So it's a quite energetic and learning experience for everyone to celebrate the milestone that we have achieved. What we are able to build, I'm very, very happy and proud. And it is all possible because of this team. I am just I think, the least contributor what we are able to make. This team has done and got a fantastic results. Every one of them stands by the value of the Mindtel, and they come every day with full of commitment, sincerity, and honesty to deliver. And I'm so happy to see when people are growing and they are becoming the future leader. So what I'm doing is I'm very happy. It's a purpose-driven work that we are doing, and we'll continue to do that. The intention is very clear, and thank you so much for watching this. And we'll continue. We need your prayers and blessings, and continue to watch how Mindtel continues to grow. Thank you.